From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Miami Marlins. Alec Coleman makes his big league debut right after this. Alec Coleman steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
2-2 to Adam Frazier.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Adam Frazier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit out towards second. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Here now is Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Left for the Red Sox. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Corbin, originally from New York State. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit towards center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cody Bellinger. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Chris Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's just 1 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Striding in for Boston, Zach Kozar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Coleman really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, this team has high hopes that he can be a big part of the rotation this year.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
First offering on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is line to left. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
Alvarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. To 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
Ready now for the Marlins, Dexter Fowler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-1. Now that's popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Batting seventh.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Tim LeCastro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Coleman is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Patrick Corbin. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding into the box, Giuseppe Leone. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Leone.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Garcia. Gone! And good for him. Giuseppe Leone has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Alec Holman. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Cody Bellinger reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Buxton going back on it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back to him on the mound. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Standing in now, Giuseppe Leone. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
hit to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Miami. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Michael Taylor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So coming to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Turner's got it, and the side is retired. Up next from Miami, Alec Coleman.
Leading off for the Marlins, pitcher, Alec Coleman.
Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia will wait on it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim LaCastro. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tim LaCastro is retired to kick off the inning.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ready with the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Byron Buxton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Buxton ranging back. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Bellinger takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Chris Davis now. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? But he'll wisely heed that arm in right field as he'll stay on the bag with one away now. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Frazier takes it in. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Left fielder. Matt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's down into left center for a base hit. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Diva, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Ready once again, Alec Coleman. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Behind 0-2 now. This is popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Coleman is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him.
The right fielder, number 30, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cabrera.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Chris Davis. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to short. Frazier is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Tapper up the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Alvarez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler will. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Matt Kemp. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and that's knocked down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Alec Coleman. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in for Boston, Tim LeCastro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Mikey Mata will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11.
Lays off 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Cabrera is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.